Yo, what up? I am exhausted. I just went to Yoga Vault Festival and delivered a talk entitled Staying Centered in 2019. Dotted around doing like 3 hours of yoga. The talk, I would say it went about 7 out of 10 well. Yeah. Positives were, got a fair few laughs. Had some interesting discussion. Had an audience of about 10, 15 people. No, 10 people. 2 of them came up to me afterwards and said I should write a book on it, which is nice. The reaction in general was quite nice. On the downside, I was more I don't know if nervous is the right word. I suppose it is the right word, actually. While I was doing it, then I had expected myself to be nervous, meaning my nervous system was more activated. Yeah, I wasn't talking from that quiet place of stillness quite to the same extent as I have been at other times. If I may point my finger in a certain direction, I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I was talking at 3:45 p.m, which is roughly my least favourite time in the whole day. That 4 p.m, mid-afternoon, I fucking hate. Possibly making excuses, but yeah, there you go. More generally about this week, it's been a phenomenal week, really. Incredible last 10 days. Lots happened in my life. Got the news that I was able to start doing Alexander Technique training at Goldman Sachs. This is a piece of news that I've been waiting for so long. It's been causing me so much uncertainty. And now, with that resolved, so many things in my life starting to slot into place. My motivation for working at Goldman Sachs is shot up. I went to France, visited Mike Cross, learned some fascinating things, but also learned that would be the end of our teacher-pupil relationship. Put that to bed, essentially. And then just yesterday, I went to my improv comedy course and realised that my heart's not in it. So that's been put to bed as well. Just giving me a certain amount of clarity and simplicity moving forwards. And of course, I just did the talk, and the most significant thing is I started my Alexander Technique teacher training, and oh my god, 2 days of it, and that was a serious 2 days, like completely transformed my experience of work, and it's a lot to take in, to process, to register. My nervous system feels weak, kind of as a result. It's crazy how really draining it is. Interested to see how this will pan out. I had nothing in the tank in the gym, but yet at the same time I felt like I had this kind of calmness. Yeah. I felt really calm the last few days. None of that like restless energy, like I need to shake it off, like I need to dance it off, like I need to do weights, that tension that I'm so accustomed to. Yeah. In terms of sticking with my month plan, which is of compassion, tenets being no alarm clock. I've done that every day. It's worked well. I like it. Meditating without a timer, same. Enjoyed that too. Not weighing myself, not having any goal with my food. Again, It's going well. No overeating this week. Although, in general, I reckon I'm getting a little bit fatter. Let's just allow that to pan out how it wants to. The boring news, life, my laptop broke, which means I feel like I've got some diarising stuff that I want to do. Oh well. So for the forthcoming week, well, what have I got on? Alexander training, yeah. I've got my Zen meditation day on Sunday, which I'm really looking forward to. I love these monthly retreats. And then Saturday, I want to start doing my motorbike lessons. So, yeah, that's going to come. I want to get this license for summer. Let's do May, June. If we get that by June, if I'm riding by July, that'd be sweet. Because I'm going to be moving out in August. Why don't I just end with a bit of an unloading? I was at this yoga festival today, and I think after my week of Alexander, I felt somewhat like, is this the right place for me to be? Like, the yoga seems to be pivot so much around, like, fixing the body and doing, and it doesn't seem to align so well with my current understanding, or my evolving understanding of the body through Alexander technique, which is that it's already perfect and you don't need to change it, and that indeed by trying to fix it you just make it worse. Let's see, I'm sure it was mainly because I was just exhausted that I couldn't, maybe it didn't feel so right to me. Let's see, watch this space. In the coming week as well. So I've now finished that talk. This is my last week of doing the Artist's Way course, which has been awesome. I've got that. And then that'll be finished as well. Wow, that'll be really moving up. And then I guess my next things for this month are my PT course and motorbike course. You know what? Because I've got those two things, let's put my website on hold for now. I want to do that when I have full mental capacity to really throw myself at it. So my commitment to myself is I'm not going to take on any new commitments until PT course and motorbike course are done. Yeah, and let's really rifle through those things. Keep it simple. Yeah.